I'm going to throw one at you guys real quick here, reacting to the KC Philly one and those screen grabs and the little highlights you saw, the tush push. I thought it was loco and pathetic for the rest of pro football, like 29 teams at least, for like, we got to ban this tush push. It's no good. It's like, that is the essence of football. It's rugby and all of that. I now have now changed teams on this. They should have banned the tush push. Schwartz, I'll say you. I mean, it's terrible, but you see it. Look, the guards aren't even waiting for the ball to be snapped before they're colliding with the other guys on the other side of the line.
Dave, they're cheating. They're cheating is what they're doing.
I'm certainly team pro tush push to start the season.
You would be.
It's being banned after the season. Let's be quite honest. It's not. I agree. It's not going to remain. I think some of the criticisms about it are completely ludicrous. Like the neutral zone one, everyone's arguing about that. Like that's not a thing. Okay, like you can be in the neutral zone. Wide receivers line up in the neutral zone every play. That's not a thing. That's a thing for defenders who can't be over the ball, correct? There's not a thing on the offensive line. It's not a thing for wide receivers. Like, it's not an actual rule. There's no neutral zone infraction for the offense. It's either offsides or false start. If you're in front of the ball, that's a false start. It was actually, it's off. It was called yesterday on the Bengals right guard on a sneak. He was ahead of the center. And a lot of times too, the center takes the ball, guys, and moves the ball under him or out more. Like, they move the ball when they get it. So like the line of scrimmage is where essentially the official is like standing, not sometimes where the ball is, but that's a very, very like micro. The offsides are a problem, right? Like a national TV game like that, you don't call it multiple times. And look, if you're the Eagles, you just keep doing it till they call you for something.
Especially with like Big Dom leaning on the officials and everything. Yeah, it just feels like they're bullying the entire sport.
So
what are you going to do? Stop it then. Yes. Stop it then, ladies. This is pro football kind of logic.
I mean, Dean Blandino stated it during a game, like, he's tired of talking about it. So am I. The officials just aren't officiating it correctly on the false starts. Now, there's no neutral zone infraction. Again, there's not. When you get a head start like that, that's a penalty. It is what it is. It wasn't called until they call it. Keep doing it, Eagles.
I guess, but it feels like the Eagles offense is getting the same treatment that Barry Bonds got at some point. Like, guys, Barry Bonds, you bend the rules a little bit and you tighten up the strike zone because he knows what he's doing, kind of thing. And I feel like the Eagles are getting away with things that 31 other teams would not if they ran the exact same thing.
What did Barry Bonds get away with? Steroids?
Oh, stop it. And also, I mean, ace pitchers get an expanded strike zone. Please, you weren't just born yesterday.
Against Bonds, they did?
Yes, of course. They tightened the strike zone for Bonds because his eye was so remarkable. They figured that the umps were like,
never heard
like
this
Ted Williams
before.
I've heard
stop it.
I've heard it. He couldn't possibly have not swung. I mean, swung.
Right. Never mind his armor that he was allowed to go up with. Like, yeah, I guess you would lean over the plate if it wasn't going to hurt to get beamed by the ball.
Have you seen the way the guy's dressed now? I'm surprised guys even have an inch of skin showing with all the armor they
Doesn't make it right. And here's the other thing, too. What's really going to stink if they get rid of the tush push, but the Eagles win the Super Bowl in the interim. It's going to have a whiff of not fraudulence, but this outmoded thing that's going away, and they won it because they were using this play that's borderline, if not across the line, sketchy in the sport. I just don't love it. Zaz, how say you?
Dave, you guys are saying there's going to be an asterisk?
Bang up drum again, Bradley. What were you going to say, Zaz?
Oh, no. I mean, the problem that I have with it, and I think it was the last tush push they did last night, we don't know where the ball is. There's 10 guys on top of him. And then that guy on the Chiefs thought that he had the football. On the bottom of the ball, he actually had the football. So it's so hard to officiate. We have no idea what's going on there. That's my biggest problem there. I don't know how far that football got across that line. And it looked to me, I mean, isn't it, Geoff, you could tell better than me. You're an offensive lineman. Whoever's got the ball into that pile, it's their football, I thought.
The play just ends at some point. You can't just keep fighting for the ball. And he had the ball. You have to show like clear possession of it. And the play was like that. Out of all the things that I saw yesterday with Tush Push, that was my least gripe. I think Hurts had the football, didn't fumble it. But it's going to be banned. So enjoy it. You got 16 weeks and plus the postseason for this play to exist.
You understand my point, though. So then the next 4 months kind of suck if the Eagles end up riding that to another Lombardi.
I do. Look, the NFL has points of emphasis that they tell the officials. And I would imagine they're going to have a call this week and it's like, let's get this play better officiated, right? Again, not the neutral zone stuff, but just the false starts and things like that, and maybe the forward progress of it. I'm going to come back on the show and debate you about Barry Bonds. Today's not the day, buddy, but that's some wild accusations there, okay?